Hey guys, so one more tutorial just for the sake of it. This one will be mostly just playing with little stuff that you can use in your posts once you've made them. Uh, let's start with links, because I've heard a few people saying that they have problems with links. For linking, the button you want to click is this one. So one is the main thing you want to use. Choose your site that you want to link to. I'm choosing just the main page for LiveJournal. Okay, I will show you what I'm doing. Now you can see it better. Just highlight the link, copy, and then click the button. Leave the settings like this, URL and HTTP, and just paste this one. If you use HTTP in the beginning, it will automatically delete that, or you can just copy it from the first W, click OK, and you have your link. So this is like the easiest way how to do it in rich text. There are other ways how to do it in HTML, but that's more complicated, so we're going to leave that for later maybe. Right now, just rich text, very, very easy. Now, if you click preview, just to check if it posted correctly, click preview, and now it looks like a normal link. Open, wait for it to load, and there you go. So that's how you use a link. Now, what else you can do with the post? There's a lot of stuff you can do. For example, if you want to change the font, very straightforward. This makes it thicker. This changes the angle, so it's italics. This underlines it. This will cross it out. So not that often used, but for some people it's a good tool. This button you can play with color. So if you want to make it more colorful, or you want to highlight something in the post, just choose a different color. This will change the size of it. You have previews here, so just play with it if you want to. Normally, it's not necessary to use these a lot in normal posts when you're posting your fix or your icons. Really, it's more for news or for special posts in the community. Another quite interesting tool is this one, and it's called LiveJournal User. And basically, you can link to a user. So, for example, if I were to link to my own journal, you type the nickname. Be sure that you type it correctly. Click OK. Now, if you hit preview, wait for it to load. While it loads, I'll explain. You have to type the name correctly because it will link to the journal of the person. So this is my own personal journal. Looks like rep, but yeah. If you make a typo, there are two things that can happen. One of them, if the, I don't know which one I will get, but let's type in Zeus. Click OK. Now, there is someone with this nickname. So be sure that you type it incorrectly, or you will link to somebody completely different. Let's try this one. Yeah, someone exists with this nickname. Let's try this. Good. Nobody exists with that particular nickname, thankfully. So if the nickname doesn't exist, it will show you an error page, and it will tell you that no such user exists. Click OK. That's easy one. If it's something that doesn't exist, it will tell you. The tricky part is if you made a typo and somebody does exist with that particular nickname, so make sure that you type it incorrectly. It's always good to double check. Other things you can do, you can change the layout, if it should be on the right or on the left, or if it should be where it should be aligned. So, or you can choose in the middle. You can also choose, just like with any word processor, so that it's in points, so that it's in numbers, whatever. If you made a mistake, you want to go back, just push this arrow. If you realize that it wasn't really a mistake, this one. Now, the other options I'm not talking about in here are the table and the LiveJournal pool, because I think those two, I may not even do a tutorial for them because I don't really use the table at all, and the pool I use maybe twice a year, if that, so those aren't really all that important. Let me know if you would like to have them. If you want to have them, I will definitely show you, but if it's not necessary, then we don't have to do it, because especially the pool one, it's easy, but it takes time to create it, so yeah, I will show it to you. Also, other things you can do, you can set your mood, you can choose out of these whatever. It will show you a nice picture that was made by Losify, aka Didi. What else can you edit? Adult content. Uh, you can show if it's slash, or it can be hat as well, doesn't matter. If it has lots of nudity, if it has porn, if it has all that stuff, if it's NC-17, it's good idea to choose one of these so that to warn people. Location, you can write in whatever, music, type in whatever. Show this entry to, by default, all the posts are public. So it means that not only the members of the community can see it, but anybody else who stumbles upon the post, everyone will get access to it, everyone can see it. If you want it to be just for members, choose members. Okay, so some posts are only for members. Most of them are for everyone, but some certain posts are only for members. That's really it, I think, for all the stuff. Oh yeah, one more. Pictures. You can change your default avatar, and basically I use descriptions for all of mine. Normally it assigns numbers to them by default, but it's quite difficult to remember which is which, so I just I have descriptions for them, and you can switch between them based on what you're going to post, what type of emotion you want to show with it, whatever. Date you can change in communities, or basically it makes no difference in communities, so it can be a useful tool in your own personal journal, but not in communities. More things you can use. Well, yeah, we will doing everything in rich text because it's just easier. LJ does half the work, or even more than half the work for you if you use rich text, so I really recommend to use that one. If you're more sturdy with it, if you know more about computers and LJ and everything, you can use the other version as well. But yeah, this uses codes and commands and everything, so it's a good idea if you understand them. So you don't really have to worry about that one right now. I'd really recommend rich text. So yeah, that's probably everything that's important to remember when posting to our community. If you have some questions, I will post these in the community. If you have some questions, post them in comments or replies. Maybe if you have certain errors, let us know. Me and the other mods and other people in the community who are just more experienced, we will all try to help you. Maybe we'll walk you through certain solutions, or yeah, just LG doesn't always behave, so keep that in mind. I think without any worries I can easily say that it has screwed up for everybody at least once, unless people use it for like 5 seconds and then they were still lucky. So don't worry if you get an error message. Try to edit it within the post. If that doesn't help, try to delete the post and make a new one. And if that still doesn't help, then look up the post where I'm going to paste this video, and in the comments just type in what your problem is, what's happening, and we will try to solve it. Okay? Good. So that's it from me and the tutorials. I hope you will find them useful. I hope that they will maybe teach you something new, or if not, that they will clear things up for you, so that it's not so difficult anymore to post in our community. So yeah, if you have questions, tell me. If you have comments, tell me. If you want me to redo something, let me know. Okay, see ya!